And welcome back to Icarus, Prometheus solo open world. So last time we built the benches and a base which we're gonna need for this current mission, Mesmic Resources. I was later thinking I want to make a battery as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the plates. I'm fresh out of electronics, hey? Nothing in here either. See what we have ingots wise. I mean, I can make 80 electronics. Let's just do just that. There you go. Let me fix my electric wiring. Put my electricity tool in here. I should actually craft extra ones. Bring in water and electricity tool. Put them in the buffalo cart. What do we need for a water tool? 10 gold, 10 copper, some platinum sheath. Let's move this over a bit. There we go. Wires. Not gonna be enough for the water tool. What do we need for the electricity tool? Another 10 of each and 4 carbon fiber. 4 carbon fiber. 10 copper ingots and 10 gold ingots. Lovely. Okay, and then we're gonna look what else we need for our battery, since we have the titanium plates. Electronics are being made in the machining bench, or at least the wires for the electronics. Okay, so battery. Five, six, no, 4. 4 gold, 4 copper, and 4 composites. And 4 composites. We need to craft the wires first. The copper and gold wires. Let's see, don't see no forest. This is good. Good. Oh yeah, and start making windows in the glass working bench. What do we need? Glass windows. What other types do we have? Reinforced glass windows? Sure, let's just put a bunch of glass in here. Then we can make some reinforced glass windows. Because the chicken, if he goes into the base here, he tends to escape through the windows, so I'm gonna block those off. Bring some milk. Okay, let's deploy them windows. Probably gonna move that one window to there or so. Maybe put a window there at some point. Anyway, that is done. This one is still working on the wires. Let's put some more ingots away. Give me 9 more copper ingots and I can make a full 100 electronics. More is better. So, 2 more copper ingots. Because if we make a battery in the little base, then we can also keep them going during the night. Okay, make more wires. Wires are being made. Repair my sickle. Fill up my oxygen tank. There you go. Fill up the milk bottle. I should have enough milk after all. See, there we go. Chicken is still here. Good. Now you stay up here. Don't go down. We'll see. Maybe he's gonna listen. Maybe he won't. We'll see. For how long are you? Still growing at the third for the third harvest. Okay. Put the eggs in the deep freeze. Copper wire is still being crafted. There you go. 112 eggs. You don't need more than 1 chicken. Sure, when you just got your chicken, you'll be struggling a bit for like, hey, I need more eggs for my cakes and stuff. But as you can see, once you have your chicken for a while, you're gonna have enough eggs. Same goes with the cow. A bunch of milk there, so anyway. Electronics 100 coming up. And then we can make our battery. Then we can grab everything. And we'll take the buffalo. Again, not sure how these... actually... I'm not sure why these animals keep coming in here whilst I have this guy, but... There you go. Now it should be protected again. Not sure it actually works though. I've seen conflicting reports about this. Like, it has been an issue before where creature deterrence did not automatically start upon prospect load. And then I fixed it. But looks like it is unfixed again or something. I don't know. Well, it is a source of meat. Not that I really need the meat, but for I have a lot of meat in here already. Okay, I'll make some more stringy jerky then. With the stringy meat we just got, and the steaks can be turned into animal fat. There we go. The bones can go in here. Fur in there. The leather cupboard is full, so I'll drop some more leather in here. Electronics are done. Lovely. Now we can make our battery. There we go. One battery coming up. Lovely. So, this is basically all we should need. 3 rows of inventory. I could actually grab my moa. I have the room to grab everything. So let's start by grabbing some animal food. Actually, I'm gonna wait for this one to finish. Nah, I've plenty of stringy jerky anyway. I'll leave the survival animal feed. I got everything, eh? Yeah. Okay. Then let's grab the moa, for the moa is the fastest of the mounts. Yes, my friends, we are going for a run. You have a skill point, there's going to be 5 more levels for you. Including this one is going to be 6 skill points. I can use 5 here. Then where to put the last one in. Don't really need this one. I mean, it is actually nice in a swamp. You know what? I won't do this one. 2, then I'll 4 left, 1 and 3. Yes, we'll go increased movement speed in shallow water. Which is better in the swamp. And then I could or do I do 2 in here, 1 and 2, more max health, so he doesn't die that quickly. Okay. Don't care about this one. You should be able to outrun anything anyway. Yeah, let's go here. So for now, let's give you something to eat and one of these. I have 3 pheromone modules equipped, even with reduced. What's it called exactly? The more of the same module you put in, like the less effective they become. Still, all this does give my moa lots of extra speed. Well, the food is actually stam and stam regen, and pheromone modules is speed and stam. More stamina means it can sprint faster. It can sprint longer. So the average travel time becomes higher, especially with the stam regen from the seed animal food. Yeah, polar bears in the grasslands, I know. An effect of the Rime-Tusk campaign. Not too bad though, they're not too difficult to take out here. I've had worse. Oh, actually, let's go through here. I don't have to go into this swamp, right? No, I have to go to the other swamp. Let's go there. Okay. Let's go. We need to go to the other swamp. Gotcha. And let's run through the crater. There's my dropship. Here's where I had my base originally. But because there isn't a whole lot of stringy meat to be gained here, and stringy meat is a big part of my diet, I decided to move my base. And I did move my base up here because this is like transition part between the Prometheus grasslands and the Olympus Styx forests, meaning there's lots more wolves around there, giving you stringy meat, and more jaguars, giving you stringy meat. Now I could have kept my base at the crater and do a stringy meat run ever so often, but hey, this is working as well. Plus I had the advantage that most of the Ruimtusk campaign was in this year Arctic. Most, not all, but most. In the northern Arctic. So my current base location was closer. Now obviously other biomes like swamp is further away now, but that's okay. Big mammoth. Strider was here. Pygmy lob. Ubis. Yeah, those ubises are gonna become mounts. Looking at the future content in the patch notes. Ubis saddles. Maybe they'll they won't have as much speed decrease in where do I have to go there? Speed decrease in the swamp water, maybe, or maybe less brambles, being less affected by brambles, maybe, I don't know. Not going here. Sorry, I thought I could go around. Yeah. Wrong. Okay. So then we just run back. Flyers. Drifters. Yeah. I was thinking about a previous mission where we had to build a treehouse. So I was kind of looking for a big tree to build a treehouse in. This one, however, is a base built on the ground. So let's build our base. Inventory. We decided on a 3x3. There's a 3x3. And let's consume some food. That's 3 food slots by default, 1 from talent. There's 4, and number 5 is from an armor piece, armor attachment. That's where we're gonna come from usually, so that's where the door is gonna be. Couple of windows. And we're gonna make a very dull box. But hey, if it works, right? Okay. There's that. Foundry. We'll throw the foundry in here, in the corner. It's a big bench. That's why I have the base too high, otherwise it won't fit the foundry. Organic residue cleanser. Can go here. R for rotation lock. Chemistry bench. Can go in the corner here. Alteration bench. Really? You got stuck somehow? Where do you get stuck on? Not this wall, apparently. This wall? No. Okay. The floor, then, maybe. Didn't get stuck on the floor either. What are you getting stuck on, my friend? What are you getting stuck on? This floor? I don't know where he got stuck on. Okay, so apparently it was a foundation. Okay. The floor's back in. And the walls. Okay, put this one back in there. Lovely. So, alteration station. We can check in here. Okay, I'll replace this with a normal wall then, and I'll put the window on that side. So now I can place these here without them being in front of the window. Doesn't look good if they're in front of the window. Actually, I'll move you over a bit. Let's see if I start here. And I'll put you on this side next to it. And then we will put this one here. It's partially in front of the window, but let's put like so. There you go. All we need to do is place the solar panels. Oh yeah, and the battery. I have a battery. Where shall we put the battery? Okay, battery is gonna go in front of the window then. There you go. Start putting the electricity lines in. Come from here, a bit higher up on the wall, and then there. There you go there. That mammoth is trying to peek into my base, huh? There you go. We go from here down. We hook this one up. We hook that one up. Come down from this one. Go here and hook you up. Come down from here. Hook that one up. And this one wants some electricity. There you go. Lake is over there, so come down in the corner here. And we basically go down here. Oh, I need to drink something. Consume, there you go. Apply the water. Bring over the power line. Okay, actually I'll bring you up on this side. No. That side. Oh. Lower. Doesn't want to work that way. Okay. Pick it from here. Sorry, I want to have it look neat. And then we can bring this one around underneath the power lines. Why don't you want to connect? Okay, that one I can't make all the way around apparently. Okay. Now these guys are gonna want some water as well. Wow, they're gonna enjoy some water, let's put it that way. Crafting speed increase and all. Okay, that's done. So, only thing now is the beacon and the solar panels. Those go on the roof. So let's make sure it is safe to go outside. Yeah. Also, let's quickly get rid of the bot. Sorry, I was working on the base. Okay, number 9. There you go. Let's see if these solar panels also gonna count. And doesn't look like it. Well, that was a risk I deliberately took. Now we know these don't count. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run back to base and we are gonna grab normal solar panels. Actually, we'll put these up in base and like swap out some normal solar panels from base for these ones. That should be good. Food was ran out. So eat one of these and eat one of those, and somehow it looks like this guy has the perpetual slowed down, shallow water slow down debuff again. Oh well. At least it's showing the debuff. I'm not sure he actually actively has the debuff though. Alright, let's head back to base. We're gonna replace a couple of normal solar panels with these new flat ones. Let's see. I'm gonna make a couple of the couple more of the half pitches. Steel, obviously. Well, I'll put the solar panels on. Like we have done with the other ones as well. Just so it looks a bit better. Plus we can sleep in base. Then it's going to be daytime again. Because if I recall correctly, this mission is going to require us to do a bit of hunting as well. Luckily we have fast travel with our Moa. There we are. Actually, no. Yeah. I want... Let's have a quick look at our Christmas light. Yeah. Anyway, steel and rebar. We have... Ooh, only have 9 steel left though. No, do I... hold on. Yeah, not in this one, indeed. I'm actually... Half pitches. Do we have a half pitch in here? I do not. Hold on, give me 1 half pitch. I wanna check which one I need actually. So I've deployed this guy. Ah, okay, so we need a half pitches, gotcha. So you're gonna need or want 3 more. Means I can put the steel ingots, oh, still in my inventory, back in the cupboard. Gonna need to make more steel ingots again. Right, let's grab these. There's this one, still growing, that's fine. Okay, deploy as lower roof. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're gonna deploy these flat solar panels here. There's the middle. I'm gonna try and line them up properly, you know. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Two. Three. I mean, this needs to be completely perfect, but for them to be roughly lined up, something I do like. 4. So now all we need to do is okay, hook up to there. One go in here, from which we go to these two. Then we continue our power line going this way. Then we hook it up to these two. Good. 1, 2. Grab these solar panels. Three. I'll grab this one. 4. Okay, now we have 4 solar panels which we need for our swamp base. Now this guy has a nice coat of wool again. So, give me the wool. Thank you. Come on, open. There you go. The wool we can drop in here. And then we can swap these again. Good. The water tool I'll actually chuck in the buffalo cart. Well, I had an electricity tool in there already. That's fine though. He got himself a skill point, eh? Okay, 7 remaining. Well, more weight capacity first. There you go. Full damage reduction also want to do on this guy. But we'll have time. He isn't max level yet, so let's quickly make it a daytime again. There we go. Fill up the cakes. And let's also... Ooh, I can grab these. Good, they are not spoiled yet. Lovely. Grab you. Now the remaining 5 I can throw in here. And fill you up. Good. Back to the mower it is. You're thirsty? You should drink something. Are you blocking the water trough or what? Don't do that, please. Or are you the one who is blocking the water trough? There you go. No, you can drink. Yeah? Phoenix? Phoenix, you can drink. He's thirsty, so why doesn't he drink? Come on, man. There's 30 liters of water in there, yeah? He's acting like a baby. Actually, empty container, there you go. I just have to, I'll do it straight away, by the way. Fill it with proper water. Purified water. Otherwise, if I'm gonna drink of it myself, then I'm gonna get sick, and we don't want that to happen. So, there you go. Okay. Now is His Majesty finally willing to go. Still have your food buffs active, so good. There we go again. We're gonna place our 4 solar panels. Oh, no, I used a I have to go there. I used a white marker for my base and also a white marker for that mission base I'm building. That might cause confusion. Maybe I wanna use a different color for the mission base. Yeah. I'll make it a different color. I have to go back up on the roof anyway to place down the solar panels. And then I will also change the color of that icon, so it doesn't confuse me too much on the HUD or on the map. I mean on the map, not obviously, because I know where my main base is, but on the HUD. Okay, let's run around the lake. I have to go around the line anyway, because we have to go there. But maybe place a couple of extra beacons there for gateways to the biomes, eh? Alrighty. Let's walk a bit to regen some stam. Then we can go basically towards there, straight to the base, research base. Or straight-ish. And there's our base. Good. We can put the mower inside. You go in there, whilst I go here. Still do have the electricity tool, yes? Yeah, good. Lovely. So let's try this again then. South is there, that means we're gonna place the solar panels like so. See, now it counts. And then yeah. I'm gonna hook it all up. And there you go. Good. They're all idle still, sure, but once the sun comes up, it'll start charging the battery, my benches will start working. So now we have to collect crystallized miasma by hunting and skinning creatures in the map. So that's what we're gonna do. Does it state how much crystallized miasma we need? Not really. We'll see. Ah, 20. I have 4. Chella is not gonna give me crystallized miasma. With there another strider. You are gonna give me crystallized miasma though. Do I have? I do. Okay, give me a strider vestige. So we can make a strider trophy in base. And then straight away swap back to the good knife. In case I need to knife something in the face. Komodo, I don't think is gonna give me crystallized miasma. Swamp road though. Will. So. See, there's 10. Chemistry bench. 11 even. Good. So 9 more, huh? Can we already turn on this guy? No, no power yet. Okay. Ubis. You're gonna give me crystallized miasma, don't you? Actually, if I shoot you here one shot, then the strider is not gonna get afraid and is not gonna run away. So, grab this vestige here. Don't forget to actually eat. So consume, 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 and also drink something. Grab all this. And back to the good knife. I think you're going. Took him a while to realize he died. Always funny. Especially when you manage to get in view of the kill cam. Wow, 11 crystallized miasma from this guy alone. Nice. Okay, let's make a bunch of these. No power yet. Okay, so then we just wait a little around here until the sun gets high enough to actually hit the solar panels. I wanted to jump up there. Let me just come in from this side. Hee hee. Managed to clip the photo mode outside the base again. Nice little pond there. Don't think it's inside, or is it? It is inside the area. So could have built a base on the edge of the pond there. Just for fun. Meh. Come on, son. Chop chop. Now if I had brought the buffalo, I could have grabbed a battery from the buffalo. A charged battery. And I could have done the crafting already, but meh. It does look nice, this little pond there. No, wrong button. Yep. That's the key I wanted. Yeah, you can build a base there, you can like lock it off here with a fortification wall if you want. Like so, making it safer for you. But meh. We don't need safe. Safe is boring. Yeah, fish it. Ooh, do I have a fish trophy already? Yeah, I think I have. Okay. Let's see. Strider Vistage, road Vistage, yeah. Ubis Vistage, good. Yay, there's power. Yeah. See, it's charging the battery as well at about full speed. Now we wait for the 20 crystallized miasma to be crafted. You find crystallized miasma into distilled miasmic coating via the chemistry bench. Make the coating, please. Let's make sure the pump is running as well. Which it is. Lovely. Not sure I have a Komodo vestige yet, so guess what? Workshop bow. The workshop bow, sorry, legendary bow. It's a nice looking bow. It does do a decent amount of damage as well. Obviously you can't put an attachment on, but still. Projectile break chance 5%. With this bow I have the attachment on, minus 5% projectile break chance. So I should be able to recover each and every arrow. There should be no arrow breaking with the composite arrows and aligned rest upgrade on the legendary bow. $18. Ka-ching. Craft miasmic tools. Miasmic knife, sickle, axe and pickaxe. Now I do wonder. Right, I have a miasmic axe on me. Is it the crafting or the picking up? Ah, it's the crafting. Okay. Now, hey Josh. Welcome. Lurking is fine, you know. Yeah, so now I don't have to craft them over here though. So what I could do is I could just grab the coating and let's just make the remaining coatings as well. I can bring it home and I can craft the tools back home. That should count as well. It does save me having to bring all the tools here or like mine the tools and such. Yeah, you need titanium ingots, for example, right? So titanium is a volcanic resource, not a swamp resource. So yeah. And all the other stuff, I mean, sure, I can make it all here, but why not do it the easy way and craft them back home? But since I am here, what I could do is get some more crystallized miasma in. The body of a large flightless bird. Its bone-like face makes a natural death mask. Kind of reminds me of the... ooh, you are gonna die. Kind of reminds me of the new mantis armor in Grounded. Huh. Easy killings. I'll grab you with taxidermy knife, so I have the vestige. Then I will swap back to the good knife again though. Don't need the leather. I will grab the rest. Yeah. Can carry this and 2 stacks of bone. Couple of stacks of meat. Well, actually, no, I do have the room for the leather again, so I'll just throw some leather in there. There you go. 2 slots free. 23 coating, 19 crystallized miasma. We do need crystallized miasma if we want to make more miasmic ammo. So going to the swamp every now and then isn't a bad thing. No crystallized miasma from this guy this time. That's fine though. Still plenty to get. Yeah, I'd rather not jump down from my mount to attack an animal and then finding out it's a needler. So better to like first check what animal we're talking about actually. Also, I'm gonna set you to stay. Because I have the habit of forgetting I set it to follow. And then when I run away from base, then it's the most annoying point. The mower is gonna follow me, and then I have to bring it back home again and everything. Is this oxide? Oxide. I don't think. I think this first oxide deep vein I found here, but it's a bit far away from my base. Yeah. If he stands up, visit, shoot him in the belly. Actually. Just to make sure, because I'm not entirely sure I have a vestige already. Give me this. drop the meat. I'll bring this. What else can I drop? You know what? Throw out the leather. So yeah, don't shoot him in the head if he stands up. The hitbox of this guy is a bit wonky. So if he stands up, shoot him in the belly. Actually, this is more item-wise. And here another strider. Ooh, my good knife, please. Thank you very much. Last time I got a strider, got like 11 crystallized miasma from him. This time it's only 2, but it's okay. At least they don't run from you anymore. There was a while when when a strider saw you, he was actually running away from you. Luckily that's not the case no more. Makes it easier to kill him. What do you get? An orange storm. Okay, then we skedaddle. I don't want to get caught in an orange storm in the swamp whilst wearing toxic items. Thank you. Actually, I can easily get rid of the toxic items by swapping it with, say, stack of bones. Okay, now this guy is gonna want something to eat. Or at least I'm gonna give him something to eat, because he's food by Fahrenheit. At least I have a bit of crystallized miasma on me again. So you can make more distilled miasmic coating back at base for more miasmic ammo. Oh, and I forgot to change the color of the icon on the research base. Okay, then I'll just change the icon of home base. The color, icon color. It's okay. Now the miasmic pickaxe, I can destroy my current one. You get 50% of the materials back, but I do have the talents where I get a 50% cost reduction on crafting a pickaxe. Meaning, if I destroy a pickaxe, I get enough materials back to craft it anew. It's actually, if you think about it, means I don't need to repair my miasmic pickaxe. All I need to do is destroy it and craft it anew. And it will have full durability again. So it's basically not gonna cost me anything. Oh, hello. 2 seeds. Well, I'm on the 3rd harvest of the 3 exotic plants I currently have, so those 2 seeds are welcome. You said to stay, right? Yeah, okay, good. Just checking. Let's bring all the toxic stuff into the base first. This can go there. Well, actually, Let's keep these on me for now. These go there. Trophy bench I've put here. I have a glacier. I'm not sure about a visit though. Anyway, we have new trophies we can make. Always nice. Let's turn some shotgun shells into explosive ones. By doing so, make use of the explosive items I got from the visit. Raw meat wise, 12. There you go. Ammo. I will, however, fill up my stack of shotgun shells. Bee stuff. Seeds. Nope. There you go. Take all of these. Close the door before the chicken runs down again. Bones to go here. We can make 200 crushed bone. Level up, which we don't need. Okay, inventory. I don't really need a second mesmic axe, so I am actually going to destroy the current one. At least I get half the materials. Well, yeah. At least I get half the materials back. I mean, I don't need 2 mesmic axes anyway, so. Okay. Miasmic knife, what do we need? Steel screws. I have a whole 2 steel screws in the bench still. Anyway, miasmic knife, right? Yeah. There you go. Okay, make a new miasmic pickaxe. See? 2 carbon fiber, 4 screws, 2 epoxy, 3 titanium ingots, 3 miasmic coating, 5 refined wood. Exactly what we got. So, make a new miasmic pickaxe. Put the attachment back on. And an axe and a sickle. Probably gonna need some more screws. So, let's grab some screws. Stick them in there, quickly drink something. There you go. And then we can remove the attachment from the axe. And then we can then destroy the axe, get the resources back, make a new one, put the attachment back on, etc, etc. Okay, I'll throw the electricity tool in there then. Take the attachment out first, before taking out the tool. If you take out the tool first, the attachment will become stuck in the bench. Will become a ghost item. You can't take it out no more, you can't use the bench no more, you have to pick up the bench. At which point the attachment drops, and place the bench back before you can reuse it. Found it out the hard way. Well, hard way. It took me a while to figure that out. Okay. Putting the attachment back on the axe. And then miasmic sickle. Just in case it decides to drop a pod on right on top of me. Run out quickly. Didn't need to though. Plus 185% yield from reaping plants. This is minus 50% yield from harvesting. Plus 185 yield from reaping plants. Plus 100 plants with thorns modifier per harvested plant. Huh. Alright. But yeah. It's the same for in the field, but harvesting stuff in your greenhouse. That is harvesting. Minus 50% yield. Why would you want that? But I'll have a quick look at one plant. See what this thorns attachment thingy or alteration actually means. Oh, hold on. Plus 50% time before spoiling. Aha, says minus 50% yield. However, it is doubling the yield because it's giving some with and some without thorns. So, this one is actually better than the titanium one. Because half your plants, I mean, it's going to take up twice the amount of slots in your deep freeze. But half your plants are going to be slower spoiling. So I'm actually going to go for this one. Threshing attachment on, obviously, so we get seeds back when we harvest stuff. Avocados. Wheat. Are you ready to harvest yet? No? Okay. Okay. Potato flour. Now I have to actually clear queue. What I want to do. Okay, now I'm gonna do a bit of reshuffling of my my stuff. There you go. So I only. So I'm gonna like bit by bit swap everything out from the. From the deep freeze until I only have like thorn stuff remaining. Boom. Right, so. Is this unthorned? This is thorned. Okay, that's the potatoes. Now for the soybeans. And avocados as well, by the way. Avocados, these first, and then we say max. soybeans we do the same. So we only have thorn soybeans remaining. These we can throw in there, and then we can say make the sugar cubes. Well, actually, I have tons of wheat, hey? So this is the thorned one, and this is the thorned one. Let's start by the wild wheat, so to say. Then this stuff. And then we put this away. And we say Maxcraft wheat flour. And then we grab 6 more wheat from here. So now I have 10 wheats. That is exactly gonna be enough for 1 more wheat flour. Good, now we only have thorned wheat remaining. And then we can max craft sugar cubes. 3-sip, I'll throw 1 3-sip in here. Why? It shouldn't be in here, it should be in here. There you go. I'll throw 1 stack of 3-sip in here. Okay, the veggie oil can go there. Flour is still crafting. Okay, good. That's all taken care of. Now I have to deliver 30 acidic glands and 30 infected bark. Huh. It's a good thing I have a lot of it here already. So I don't have to go back to the swamp to collect those items. And where's the pot? Way over there. Gotcha. Let's go deliver these items to the pod. $30 of these two each.
Alright. That's everything.
Et voilà.
And live to tell the tale. Which is more than a lot of folk can say. Because they're dead.
They did. I'm not.
They're gonna be happy with you. Which is good. Trust goes a long way with them.
I should deliver a bunch of exotics to the station again at some point. As you can see, I do have a bunch, so. Throw it in here for now, so I know where I can grab it if I need it. 400 silica, and let's grab 800 stone as well. And let's just make another stack of concrete mix. And then I'm out of silica. So now we're gonna need to go and harvest more silica. Copper ingots. glass. I mean, I have a bunch of silica in the deep drill, obviously. And since I'm short on copper as well, I could as well do a quick run to the Arctic to empty out a couple of deep drills there. Why not? Let's just do it. Don't forget to. Okay, even the seeds are thorned. Right. Okay. Ah, well. Okay, let's see. You eat one of these and eat one of those. And now, before I forget, okay. Nah, it's too close to white. There you go. That's home. Alrighty. Let's go make a mining trip. I.e., let's go empty out some deep drills. Still burning here, eh? Well, it acts like it's burning. There you go, now it's no longer burning. Well, the grass was burning a little bit, but that's fine. And lift you. There you go. We're gonna give me the ghost image, please. So good. Now I can put this one on the correct height again. Good. Now if we place a beam diagonally, it is gonna touch the ground. Okay, Socrates, you're slow as well. You haven't even been in the freaking Arctic, in the swamp. See, you're not cold. You're well fed though. Plus 1,000% health regen. Okay, now bottom left it does not have the slowed down icon anymore. That's good. Let's first go and empty out the silica drill. Then we'll circle back and empty out the iron drill there and the copper drill over there. I'm gonna grab the silica first. And then make a couple of trophies. I did bring the swamp vestiges back, so we can make some nice swamp trophies. Okay, let's see. Give me 2 of these. Give me all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 for the silica. Good. Again, I should not do the Control Shift click. I completely forgot. Control click, so my weight is actually going down again. Control Shift click with pouches with inventory. Their weight will not get subtracted from your own weight again, so you will end up heavily over encumbered. It is fun to see, to try and see how heavy you can become. Personally, I stopped at 100,000 kilos. I was like, yeah, okay. 100,000 kilos is fine. Now for the copper. I didn't really want to risk the game crashing. But it was like 100,000 kilos. Just by filling up pouches and filling up pouches in my inventory, then Ctrl Shift clicking them out of my inventory, and then grabbing them back with Ctrl Shift click, and keep on picking it up and putting it away, and then you see your weight increase and increase and increase and increase and increase. Was fun though. Okay, those were the drills here in the Arctic, the glacier. Yep, another result of the Rimetus campaign. Glacier mounds now all over the Arctic. Truth be told, I haven't seen that many yet, and I think I've only destroyed one. There are glacier mounds in the Arctic now, so. Since we are here, we will grab those titanium ore, huh? Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Still growing, very slowly, but they're growing nonetheless. For leather, cooked fatty T-bone, animal fat, titanium ore, silica, more silica, iron ore, more iron ore, copper ore, and more copper ore. There you go. Now we grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 iron ore. Throw it in here already. And we grab 100 coal. To 28.5. Not sure why. Something will still be counting towards my inventory weight. Or how much do these pouches weigh? 0.5 each. Okay, and I do have 6 of them. That's 3 kilos. So there you go. I'm no longer overweight. Now, in order to get my weight definitely all the way down, still 34 kilos, 32, Let's see. Skip one. Wait, 0.1 kilos. That must be because I have food buffs active. Grim. Anyway. The most assured way to get your weight all the way back down to like minimum. This goes here. We'll go there, 890. And take all 188 instead of 225. So there's another 37 kilos, which was somewhere. Good. Weight all the way down. Still in the yellow zone, but at least I have almost 40 kilos buffer again. Okay. I hadn't cured the steel bloom yet. So there you go. Flour and sugar cubes can go to the stove. Cooked fatty T-bone. Let's stock up on the foods again, and there you go. That's all done. Good. I could go for another mining drill, copper and iron primarily. Let's just smelt a bunch of our copper. It's 250 to keep there. You can start smelting copper. Let's smelt a bunch of iron as well. And yeah, we could as well go for another. Okay. There's 4 kilos somewhere. Oh, must be my food. Never mind. Must be my food. And let's go the other miner then. Let's empty out the other drills as well. Why not? Food buffs are still active. Good. Chicken doing weird chicken things. Alrighty. Go for another mining run. And then we can look for another mission. Or operation as it's called, because we are on an open world. Don't need platinum and the stone. Don't need the scoria. What is the other one? Clay. Iron and copper. I might do the gold though. But for now, let's quickly go for iron and copper. You stay there, Socrates. There is a polar bear nearby, but you should be able to defend yourself against the guy. Three worms down. Four worms down. 5 worms down. Good. I forgot to bring the pouches. That's fine though. See, we're not full on slots, so it's all fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And those to go there. Okay. Now let's go back to base, and then I grab the contents of the gold drill as well. Yeah, making all the electronics I just did for all the benches for the research mission. A tad expensive on the old copper and gold. But hey, at least I now have a base in a swamp with a bunch of benches in. Cross and then immediately go left. Hey Yogi. Bye Yogi. So I was looking at Infinity stream earlier this week, and man, he had a fun build. Like 100%, 100+% stealth. Talking about a fun build. Like standing right in front of a polar bear, knife him in the face, and the polar bear is like, I have no idea where this is coming from. So broken, that build. But a fun build nonetheless. 1, 2, 3, 4 pouches. Okay, gold ore, copper ore, more copper ore, iron ore, and more iron ore. And then we can put the pouches back. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So let's have a quick look. It was a survival armor, I believe. Minus 25 perceived threat, 25% perceived threat in the Arctic. Specific Arctic. Minus 25% as a set bonus on the Arctic survival head armor. This Arctic survival armor, sorry. So let's quickly write it down. Now time to head to bed. Nice watching you, even wasn't actively chatting, multitasking. But see you soon again, probably tomorrow with the weekly patch notes. Indeed, man. Have yourself a good night's sleep. Thanks for being here. Even though you weren't actively chatting, still. Get yourself a good night's sleep. And indeed, tomorrow will be patch notes again and gameplay afterwards. Hope you had a good day. Yeah, sure. Definitely. Opinion of the new backpack coming tomorrow. Let's see, that's the one for farming, hey? I'd have to have a look at the stats first. I don't think it was actually putting all the stats in last week. So I would have to have a look at the stats of that backpack before I can formulate an opinion. So, because if I have a quick look at last week's backpack, last week's patch notes. Will assist players with seed collection and crop harvesting. Yeah, so what? You get like plus 100% seeds, or plus 1 seed, or I don't know. Is it like gonna amplify the threshing attachment, or is it act like a threshing attachment for your seeds? And what's gonna do for what does it mean? Will assist you with crop harvesting. Is it gonna, you only have to look at the crop plot and it's auto harvesting, or is it like gonna increase your yield? If so, by how much, etc., etc., etc. So can't really say anything about the cultivar backpack yet. Not as long as we don't have the exact statistics. So I mean, things grow pretty fast anyway. You have seed bags and pouches, so don't find a use for it at the moment. But all their own, might change my mind when I see it. Even a cope might be handy. Someone's a farmer and one is the animal tamer, etc. If it has increased yield, then it might be handy as well, because then you don't have to plant that many crop plots. Also, on the co-op with Karel, the sticks one, you saw where we had to wait a couple of times, like, hey, we need a bunch of sport plants, right? So harvest the strawberries and check them in a wood composter. Well, if you have higher yields, you get more spoiled plants. So it could be helpful, but I do think it is going to be situational. Also, if that means I have to give up my additional 15% chance to cause electroshocks. So, yeah, I don't know. But again, we'll have to wait for the actual statistics to get like a proper opinion on it. By the way, do you think about Danger Horizon will be released in December? That the rumor is saying, since it's a 4-year anniversary. We just had the big discounts, which I think was due to, but I'm not sure, but I think it's due to, or at least related to, the 200 patches. Danger Horizons dropping, I don't know, they're still doing a lot of work on the missions. So then again, it is still, 2 months? So it might. They might try and get it ready for the Christmas sales. Might. But again, this is just speculating. I haven't heard anything about a planned release date. Yeah, we had a great hunt recently. The previous big update was Prometheus? No, Prometheus was a DLC. Was the... See, we had the Galileo update. And what was the other one? The other one was the... So what? No, sorry, we had the Copernicus update. That was the last one. Yeah, it was a great hunt indeed. So you're right, Copernicus. Before that, we had the Galileo. which, let me try and find it quickly. Galileo was like fishing, bestiary, introducing achievements, etc. Week 78 update. Fishing, bestiary and achievements. Fishing, as far as I've been playing the game, we always had fishing. We had the option to catch fish when swimming. But fishing with rods and traps, that was introduced in the Galileo update. And this was update 78, week 78 update, which was, can we see a date here? June 2nd, 2023. That's when the fishing with rods and traps was introduced. So, yeah, I remember watching Icarus 2 years ago when open world was implemented. My friend Ogo was fishing. Yeah, but open world was after Galileo, I think. Was it no? No, let me have a quick look. World Q&A. No, open world, that was actually... no, that was week 47 open world. Open world got introduced October 28th, 2022. So a couple of months before Galileo, before fishing indeed. That's trap and baits? Yeah, no. Prometheus was the latest big update. Prometheus wasn't a big update. Prometheus was a DLC. Like Great Hunts, yes, there's a DLC part, but there's also a free part. And the free part was basically the update. The Copernicus update part with part of the Great Hunts and the Great Hunts DLC. But Prometheus was a DLC and not considered a big update. I reckon Dangerous Horizons is gonna be a DLC as well. Let's see, when was Prometheus actually dropped? No, what's his DLC name again? What was it? Fall 2023? Okay. I'm trying to remember what was the DLC name. Like Prometheus is the map name, but New Frontiers, I believe, eh? Yeah, New Frontiers, week 90. Yeah, I have a list of all the updates with like links to the patch notes and like the name and short description. I'm weird that way. August 24th, 2023. New Frontiers. Yeah, no, so Danger Rise I don't think is going to be considered a big update, more like a DLC, but yeah. Not really full, sort of, same time of the year at least. Ish. Remember watching Forza just before the public release of New Frontiers? Yeah, I know, we had, Echo and me, we had our gameplay there as well, but we weren't allowed to publish it. So if Fortizar was streaming it before it actually got released, he wasn't allowed to. Yeah, that was Prometheus, yeah. We weren't allowed to publish anything before the official release. Anyway, I should not forget to actually play a bit, otherwise my character will start to suffer. There we go. You think New Horizons will be as big as Prometheus regarding content in it, or more or less? I wouldn't be surprised if it's gonna be at least comparable, if not more. Don't forget it's gonna introduce, well, I want to say, don't forget it's gonna introduce a lot of new stuff, but Prometheus also introduced new stuff, like new biomes, new resources, new animals. So, yeah, the Elysium is gonna also, once again, gives maybe not entirely new biomes, but definitely new resources, bunch of new animals. So it's gonna be fun starting out there with a level 0 character. Like, you have to get used to the environment again, you have to get used to the dangers. I mean, they're gonna introduce radiation there. So, you're running around there in just your fire suit, and then you run into a patch of radiation. Radiation, yeah. Haven't you read the patch notes? Haven't you followed our discussion in the patch notes? The future content section. There's gonna be radiation, my friend. Oh yeah. And there, right? Wonder if Horizon will be as Prometheum. Could be alien-like, with a sense of more biome-related things that Styx and Olympus isn't. So, you had Olympus. Like, Styx was never actually planned. It was more of when it got released, hey folks, for the people who are already owning Olympus, like, hey folks, sorry for the rough start. Here's an extra map with new missions. For a long time, Styx was free. Then, like 2 years or so after it was released, they made it a pay DLC. But that's all like Earth-like. And then you got New Frontiers. And then New Frontiers is more alien-like. Like you go away from the terraformed zone, more into like the non-terraformed, like edge, like semi-terraformed. And Days Horizons is going to be even further away from the terraformed center, so it's going to be even more alien. And they always planned it out that way. Styx was free? Yes, Styx was free when it was released. Back in the long time ago days. Styx map pack and DLC, it was released May 27th, 2022. It was actually week 25 update. So yeah, like I said, initially it was free, and like somewhere this year or so they made it into a paid DLC. So like 2 years after it came out, over 2 years after it came out. More null sector like maybe. I don't know, Elysium being null sector like. That would not really go with the fact that Mo and her compatriots are going to be residing in or around an area they call Eden. Hey, Eden, paradise. Null sector isn't really paradise-like. So I don't think it's going to be null sector-like. I mean, don't get me wrong, null sector is nice and challenging, especially if the entire map is like that. But early gameplay, that's going to be very, very tough then. So null sector with radiation for a starting player, yeah, good luck there. So no, I don't think it's going to be null sector-like. Raptors running around, and the queen, the worm queen. Yeah, I know, yeah. I mean, obviously we're gonna create new characters and drop down with level 0 characters. Don't get me wrong. Definitely gonna try it. But might have to resort to some space gear. Level 0 Horizon in the most challenging biome. Hey, let's first get used to the map, yeah? Let's walk before we attempt to run. So let's first get used to the map a bit, and then we can try dropping down in a more dangerous environment. But yeah, like I said, if it's not gonna be like impossible to make it work, then we can always call down some space gear. So I mean, we have enough space gear in the workshop anyway. And again, we can always call down more. So you start out with a neo armor, for example. Or maybe they introduce another armor, which is gonna be, or maybe another Enviro suit that is gonna be radiation resistance. I don't know. We'll see. The devs never disappoint with their updates. Horizon is gonna be the next hype. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I'll be playing it as soon as I can. Even if I have to go to like experimental branch or veteran branch. Like, if I'm not allowed to publish, then obviously I'm gonna be playing it less because I still want to stream. But if allowed, I will definitely be streaming it. I mean, come on, man. It's gonna be so good. Better step it up with Prometheus and all the campaigns as I need to farm the red exotics badly. I'm sure I'm gonna need a bunch of it. Yeah. So at some point we were speculating like, hey, maybe we get a new currency type in Elysium as well. That was before we got like a nuclear powered reactor. Then uranium like is going to be from what we've seen so far in the patch notes in the future content, points towards like an exotic vein-ish, deep vein-ish, exotic vein-ish, needing extractor to pull it out, etc. Uranium and radiation, you know. So then we were, hey, maybe there's going to be new currency. I don't know. But no, yeah, okay, nuclear reactor, so most likely it's not going to be currency, it's going to be used for your nuclear reactor, etc. But hey, they might very well introduce a new currency. I mean, they did the same with Prometheus. They added red exotics, so we have red, purple and red exotics and biomass now with the great hunts. I'm sure we're going to get something quite possible, yeah, getting something new. So yeah, I better step up my currency collection as well. Do a bit more missions and such. Do wonder if they start to implement some NPC fighting as well, as we now have NPCs in the world from the null sector. I don't expect that to happen, to be honest. I mean, we have had the basis for the Ruimtusk mission, for example. Those bases having turrets and having drones attacking you as a player, but there was no NPC in the base no more. I don't really expect them to introduce this in Elysium though. Or at least, so far, I haven't read anything in the patch notes that points towards such a thing. So, and all the things going on with Agent, Norax and the UDA from the storyline of Prometheus, it's quite a drama. Yeah, Norax being a black market operation introduced in the Great Hunts, I can understand. Black market, you don't want to attract attention from the official companies like UDA. But I don't think it's going to be fighting against one another. Now, when the storyline quest before Null Sector, that's where you have to like this big fallout with UDA, right? So are they gonna continue doing that on Eden? Might be. I mean, after all, Mo is there, so Could be indeed that you have to like be very wary about what UDA is gonna do. That is a possibility, yes. But like really going to war and like having NPCs actively hunt you, I don't think so. I mean, that would not be in line with the game style so far, you know? Things actively hunting you. I mean, Olympus and Styx are like mission based. Prometheus is already like storyline based missions, and also like open world minded, more open world minded, especially the null sector. Like, hey, good luck dropping down there as a mission. It's hard enough if you do it from an open world already. So let alone if you do it mission based, you know, drop down with nothing in the null sector. So if you have this open world based style, persistent, where you build a base and you keep your base, and then you have NPCs actively hunting you and coming to your base and destroying your base, yeah, I don't think so. I can imagine like Jurassic Park being chased by raptors along some fellow NPCs. Oh, yeah, okay. Along other NPCs? Maybe. But like I said, being hunted by NPCs? No. Also, the NPCs we have gotten so far, we've seen so far, they were all static NPCs. Sure, during the campaigns, the Great Hunt campaigns, they did move location, but not when you were around. Like you were away on your mission, and then mission step completed, and then the NPC switched, like moved to another location. So we haven't had any like active NPCs yet. Maybe not enemies coming to attack your base, but around the world is on their own bases like we have now with our outposts. Yeah, that is possible. Yeah, as for the Ruimtusk with a base, having turrets shooting at you. Yep. But then again, like, hey, that's gonna be very easy to deal with anyway. Just shoot the turrets, right? They're not gonna renew the turrets. So how much of a difference is that gonna make? Only in like the first hour, hour and a half of your open world. And then you have to destroy the turrets and then... So, meh. Then, don't really think so. I mean, it could. It could make things interesting. But then they should do it in such a way that those turrets get like rebuilt if you destroy them. Like you destroy them now and an hour later so they spawn back in. That would be fun. That would make it a bit more challenging. So, yeah, maybe. Could be nice. Empty milk bottle. Always fun to think and speculate about things. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it's for a reason that the future content is like my favorite part of the patch notes. Like, okay, how do we have to read this? What could this mean? What is do we think is gonna happen? Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're dead wrong, and it's fun. They get all hyped up, like, oh, I hope it's gonna be this, I hope it's gonna be that, and then it turns out to be something completely different. And so speculating about things kind of does set you up for disappointment sometimes. But anyway, actually time to head to bed. Yes, even if we're wrong, they never disappoint. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Gonna be awesome either way. I have no doubt about that, my friend. I have no doubt about that. But yeah, get yourself a good night's sleep, and I will see you. Hopefully, see you tomorrow then with patch notes. Talking about night. There we go. Morning again. Oh yeah, I was looking at this, like minus 25% perceived threat in Arctic, huh? Minus 25% in the Arctic. Let's look at modules. What do we have here? Any stealth modules? Exposure resistance, health regen, storm regen. Protection, chloride mining. Rhymed is Arctic. Central deserts. Wasn't there? I thought there was a module for this as well. Wasn't there? No. There's it's an attachment. Better to look at attachments here. Let's have a look. Is there any stealth or a threat reduction modules? Not on the head armor. Arms? Not on arms. Legs? Noise suppression attachments. So we have 25% in the Arctic for the Arctic survival armor. We can put chest and legs and feet, noise suppression, minus 20% each. So just 3 times minus 20%. Well stealthed. That would bring us to 85% already. No, there's something about talents. Gold talent without a sound. It's gold. Okay, minus 15% perceived threat while stealthed. I have 2 points available, so I could go for... I'd have to spend 5 points, so I would have to reclaim 3 talent points somewhere. I can swap these 2 around. Then I would need 4 points. I can get rid of this one, it's only 3% anyway. Do I really need this for one of the talents? Don't think so. Yeah, for this one maybe. I'd have to check if I can get rid of the carry on. And then swap this one for this one. Because I do want this talent, so getting this one won't allow me to get this one. This one will, will allow me. And then I can branch off to here as well. Then I need one more point. But we had minus 25% from the, so in the Arctic, right? Minus 25% from the armor. 3 modules, 60% each. We're at minus 85%. And then this one will bring us to 100. So this is actually obtainable in co-op. Can I mean, I can always take one out here as well. So yeah. So I have to return to character select to do that. If I don't forget, I'll try it after stream. Yes, Infinity did say you can't obtain this in co-op because you need the very, very quiet talent in solo. Minus 15% perceived threat while stealthed. But that would bring us to 115. And also, hold on. Solo minus 15%. Wow. Stealth. Co-op also has minus 15%. Wow. Stealth. Actually thinking, isn't there a talent on weapons? Yeah. So you can actually obtain it in any biome. 60 with the solo and co-op talent. So the solo talent, this guy. And in the co-op, it was what was it? Survival. This one. You're at 90% already, and then you can go for the one on the blade, for example. 3 points in here, and then with a knife equipped in any biome. In any biome. You just crouch and everyone is ignoring you. A very, very broken build. Okay, is there a similar one while riding? This is husbandry talent. Talent 3. In habitation, there is nothing. So yeah, in combat, there's the one for the blades. I'm not sure why. Oh, yes, quiet. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'll tell Infinity this next time I'm in his stream, if I don't forget. Okay, you can get even higher with a proper talent. Co-op without sound and up to the minus 12% blades, silent blade. Stealth called silent blade. So you add 60 base with your 3 attachments. Yep. 102 in you can get up to 102% less perceived threat in every single biome. Now I'm wondering, wasn't there for some of the legendary weapons okay. Oh, anti-material rifle. 25% chance to not consume ammo. Another 30% chance to not consume ammo when firing projectile weapon. So it's the 50 cal. Yeah, 55% chance already. Okay, anti-material rifle does not have an update for more stealth. No more stealth damage, no stealth reduction. Let's see. Yeah, 50% chance to smelt when mining the smelting gadget. Nothing on the Iron Fist. Let's see. Bingo. Tactical grip. Minus 20% perceived threat. Easy. Frontier revolver. See, I thought I saw something like that already. Okay, kinetic rifle. Do you have a similar thing? Nope. Javelin launcher. Never actually looked at these. So let's just have a quick look at them anyway. So cause bleed and faster reload, more damage, nice. Poison. 150% stacks up to 4 times. So 200% up to 200% poison damage. That would be like 200 poison damage per tick for a whole minute. Wow. That's a lot. Cause toxic cloud. Meh. Huh, show bosses on maps. More move speed while reloading. This might actually be a handy one, especially the movement speed while reloading. Yeah, less spread, projector spread while aiming. More zoom while aiming. Yeah, I would say go for the lightweight stock. Launcher, impaling, 100% chance to immobilize on hit with attacks. Always nice. It's 3 seconds, but still. Combine it with this one and you can keep your target pinned. More crit damage. More projectile damage and projectile speed. Yeah. Go for the lightweight stock combined with the impaling launcher. More projectile damage. Then you can increase your reload speed even more. Sorry, this one, my mistake. Combine this one with this one. Reload speed. And then corrosive rail. There's a lot of poison damage your target is gonna take. Assuming you hit every shot, that is. But still, it is a freaking 60-second poison modifier. Stacks up to 4 times, so 400 poison damage. 400 per tick. For a whole minute. That's quite a bit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make one of these, buy one of these, and call it down. Which one do we go for? Yep, immobilize. Combined with a faster reload. There you go. And we wanted the corrosive rail. Now what to go for here? I have a minus movement speed. There you go. Why does it say movement speed while reloading minus 50? Meh. Challenge immobilize, reload speed faster. Poison damage, 150, yeah, 50% plus, so another becomes 150. Why don't they just make it 150 poison damage? Eh. So 150 poison damage per tick. Stacks 4 times. 600 poison damage per tick for a minute. Huh. Okay, let's see. Yeah, movement speed and movement speed while reloading. Cannot afford upgrade. I need more biomass, I reckon. Anyway, yeah, gonna need some more bio. Oh, I have biomass. I just have to send it up. But we were looking at less perceived threats. Ooh, burst injector. Do explosive damage with your flamethrower. And biotech mall. Is there anything here? So hit, wound resisting, physical resistance. What is here? Immobilized, 30% more damage. 25% chance to deal double damage. More damage to armor. Okay, so it's the Frontier Revolver, which can give you another 20% 20% reduced threat when stealth. Consume, 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 consume en consume. Zet ik dat in hier voor nu. So I can bring... I did not call down a pot yet, hey? No, I did not, okay. Let's quickly request one then. Let's quickly send out the exotics in the biomass. Now I want to go try out the poison and immobilize and etc. and all of that. Okay, deliver to station. There's 10 biomass being delivered. So we can then grab that last upgrade on the javelin launcher. Request equipment, biolab, this guy, the update for, which one did we say? Movement speed and movement speed while reloading. Yeah. I'll return to the store, load out, call down, request. Okay, what's the cheapest javelin to make? Wood javelin. All I need is sticks and fiber. Let's make a bunch of sticks then. The refined wood I'll throw in here so we can make more trophies. Okay, I have one of those. Visit. Oh, I don't have a glacier trophy. Oh, I do. There's that. Yeah, there's that one. UB, Strider, Road I definitely don't have yet. You know what, let's just make these. The Strider, the Ubis, Komodo. Yeah. Hold on. Pixel hunting. There you go. Snowstalker, check his zebra. And I'll grab the polar bear as well. Polar bear I already had, but that's fine. Oh, I already had the needler as well. Oh, check his zebra I had as well. Good. Ish. Snowstalker though, I did not have yet. So. If I put you up there. And this guy down here. There you go. And this one we had as well. Ubis can go in there. Strider can go there. Komodo I indeed didn't have yet, so I'll put him on the bottom. Put it on the bottom row because it is smaller. And then we'll put the needler above it. There you go. Okay, these we can put back there. I made sticks. Give me a bunch of sticks. Actually, give me all the sticks. I'll use some of it to make tree sap. That's no good. What I wanted to click is the steel bloom. Right, so steel bloom. We have sticks. We grab ourselves some fiber. And we craft ourselves some javelins. There's going to be 65 javelins. Why not? Should be doable. Okay, now let's go and grab our fancy new javelin launcher. Straight away over encumbered. Because of course we are. Okay, I do want to drop off some stuff because I don't want to be over encumbered. There you go. The remaining fiber can go there. The remaining sticks I can throw back in here. There you go. Let's see if we can find like a bear or a polar bear or something. Okay, I have to get used to the whole drop. I have no idea what my damage output was today. I was a bit too far away to see the damage output. Again, couldn't see it. My javelin's still there. It is. Give me my javelin back, please. The rest you can keep. Don't do that. And now I have to use a bandage. Come on, I want a bear or something, or a polar bear. That was a miss. 236 poison damage. Well, 150 to 36 instead of 150. 642 as crit damage. But I was not stealthed, so it could be better. Kajang, 1603. That is looking better indeed. Yeah, best one to test this against is a bear or a polar bear, because I have a decent amount of more health. Or maybe go to the swamp and found ourselves a mammoth. Or the Arctic, a rhyme tusk. Yeah. Can test it out against one of those, but I'm first gonna go for a quick smoke though. I'm actually thinking, talent-wise, I don't think I have the stealth. I never cared about stealth until I heard about this 100% stealth build. Okay, so I can't go for 100% stealth. Then I can go for like a 60% stealth threat reduction. I'm bleeding again? I thought I fixed it by using a bandage already, but... Okay, now it's fixed again. Yeah, it's gonna be... I don't know. Like I said, I'm first gonna go out for a quick smoke, and... I will have a quick think about what we're gonna do, like... Shall we go just for fun for a stealth build like that? Does mean, like I said, reshuffling some talents. Could go for the solo, yeah, because there was talents in here where I'm like, don't really care too much about it. Summon region. So I mean, I can take one talent point out from here and put it in there. I do have my respec points anyway. So that would then bring me to 75% in forest area. So combined with the Arctic survival armor 25%, there's 100% in the Arctic. Shouldn't be too hard to test it out. And then we can combine that with the testing out of the javelin thing on the whatchamacallit, on Rhine Tusks. I think we yeah, let's do that. Just for fun. Let's see, I would lose. What was it? Oh, it was chest and legs and feet armor, right? Yeah, so I would lose my stomach slot. Ah well, we can do without a fifth stomach slot just for testing. Need some fur. And some iron nails. Let's do it. Now I want to see it happen, you know? But like I said, I'm going for a quick smoke first, so I will be back in a couple of minutes. And we're back with a new soda. So, okay, I'm a bit thirsty, so let's quickly drink something. Now we need some iron nails. Okay, give me some. More advanced noise suppression. These 3. Let me repair them as well. Repair, repair, repair. Let's see what we can do, because if we look at... Too bad there isn't a stealth here. Let's see. Threat generation while stealth. Plus 100%. Okay, take you off. Put you on. Let's do a bit of build min-maxing. Remove this attachment. Take you away. Put this one on. And then armor part number 3. Okay, you go there, put you on there. Gonna be fun. Temptions, 10 kilo weight though. These javelins do weigh a bit. Let's repair these 2 as well. Repair and repair. I'm gonna have to put some javelins away. Okay, now I'm no longer over encumbered. 2100, so there we go. Now, minus 60%. Okay, I'm gonna return to character select and I'm gonna reshuffle some talent points. So if we select this character and talents, solo, respec that, put it in there, and then we go here. Carry weight of wood, I don't care about that too much. Get to out of there. Oh, yeah. There we go. And let's go back to our DS. Actually, I'm gonna wait a second until the dedicated server really unloads. Oh, it is unloaded, good. This one should be back in lobby mode. Yes, it is. Lovely. Prometheus. Okay, let's resume the prospect. Let's see if we indeed have minus 100% threat well stealthed. No, it should be 90%. Well, stealth. And in the Arctic, it's gonna be 115%. It's gonna be interesting one to test this one out. I mean, right, sure, it is a bit of cost me like some talent points, reshuffle, etc., but hey, I'm at minus 90% threat generation while stealth, and Arctic set bonus is in the Arctic a general minus 25%. So whether or not I'm stealth doesn't matter. Actually, my movement speed 454, 418. Okay, so this is indeed the fastest now. Let's go have a look. I definitely want to test this out. Oh, nice, not. He's still, no, I don't know, is he still seeing me? Kinda is. He's not. You're supposed to be pinned, you know? Also, you're not supposed to be able to see me. Are you taking massive amounts of damage? Electro proc and everything? Okay, he's a goner. Now this is with wooden javelins. Okay, now give me back all my javelins, please. 5 of them. Oh, no, I'm not even gonna... Where did it? Oh, there. Ah, my inventory is all messed up again. We have a ruimtusk unlock. Bestiary unlock. Get out of the Arctic. Okay, so my 100% Stealth build did not work. Because those guys did see me. Swap this so I can have like all my food buffs. These two go there. Let's actually do it the other way around, you know. Three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab all that. Take these two. I can at least consume all my food buffs. All 5 are active. And now I can swap back to this one. Yes, I have like... Huh? Hold on, am I missing something? Where's my... Oh, my milk bottle. Oh, milk bottle and pistol went in here. That's why. Already like, hey, why do I have to reshuffle everything again? And the pistol goes there, and this one goes here. To avoid that from happening again. We cheese it slightly like so. Okay, so... Threat generation while stealth. Minus 90, right? Perceived threat in Arctic, minus 25%. So it should be, in Arctic should have like minus 105%. See, are you gonna see me? He is seeing me. You're not supposed to see me. Procked. Boom, you're down. Okay, so it doesn't work as well as I had hoped. Yeah, I was thinking like doing a ruimtusk boss fight with 100% stealth. If that would mean first person... Oh no. Infinity did say Vespers still can see you. I was like, maybe that way I can like cheese the ruimtusk fight. But... Alas, that didn't work. Oh well, tough luck. Here you are. Give me at least my arrow back, hey? Okay, let's run back to base. The red part of the orange storm is approaching, so... I mean... I can respec into here. So that would bring my total then to minus 92%. No, 102%. Let's see. Go 3, yeah. I don't know. Drop you there. Make some more explosive shotgun shells here. Fill up my shotgun shells. I have oxide, I have enzymes. Okay, I'll put the javelins away. Or not. Cupboard is full, huh? What don't I need? I don't need 2 shotguns. Then again, I don't need as many wooden javelins either. It's nice for some testing, but if I want to go like big damage numbers, I should definitely get better javelins. Oh, we tried. Actually, I'll throw it in here. Why not? Tried, but it doesn't work. Where's my... Here. The firewood to go in there. The sticks to go in here. Swap. I will put the other attachments on again. I'm still at minus 30% because of those talents. Yeah, I don't know. Alter. Okay, then we could as well go do another mission, another operation, you know. That one off, that one on. Fiber and stone. And a stick to go there. Let's fix our glitched power network. There you go. This one can go back here. Grab yeah. This one here, remove this attachment. So then I better go and do some more biomass hunting again, eh? So, oh well, I mean, when you've done all the operations on this here open world, gonna start a new. Might do a start with the sticks one. Because what I'm interested in primarily is must be a tier 3 item then. The Black Wolf Shield. And it's a sticks operation, sticks high rise. Chance to cause bleed on hit with attacks. Funny. Anyway, alrighty, this one is been equipped with the correct attachment again, so let's go and see what other operations we have here. Tempest is the next one. Collection and delivery of items, scoping out and mapping a new area. This will unlock the Lava Hunter sickle. Sure, why not?
We got a pretty gnarly missing persons case here for you. Or in this case, people. A whole team has dropped off the radar. And in the worst possible place, too. You'll need to be careful. Otherwise, we'll be sending someone else to get you as well.
So we have to find the missing Group 15 agents and deliver the data to Group 15. So for Group 15 we have to go to the rolling tundra biome. The operator has received a missing persons report from one of their strike teams on planet. Our mission is to travel to the last known location of the team and ensure their safe return to orbit. Yes, she's here. How you doing? Flat fee, contracts considered classified, may only be discussed with Group 15 handlers. Any deviation from this will result in immediate expulsion from future missions with the operator. Just popping in for a second. Okay, welcome.
They've had a team go missing. Prometheus. Seems like a bad place to get lost. You got some hellish weather on the horizon. You'll want to gear up well for this one. I'm not kidding about those storms. Walk in unprepared and you won't be walking back out. And one more thing. That audio log you found last time, well, it sounded a lot like one of my old crew. Someone I haven't been in contact with for a long time. I have a rather uncomfortable feeling about what the group wants here, so keep your wits about you and your eyes open. And when I say be careful, I mean it. This is probably one of the most dangerous...
Prospector, you may start at any time. Final contact with our staff has given us multiple possible locations. Our forecast indicates that weather may be an obstacle. I'd like to remind you that all data and or hardware that you recover during these assignments is the sole property of the group. Sharing said data with anyone outside of Group 15 will be considered an act of aggression and shall be dealt with accordingly. All Group 15 data is also encrypted. For your safety, of course.
Of course. Search a nearby area for missing
We have the
agents.
last known location of one of the team members marked on your map. Please proceed to this location immediately.
Just popping in for a sec. Okay, thanks, appreciate it. Welcome. How are you doing today? Let's see if we can find the agent somewhere around here. Pretty chill, to be honest. That's good to hear. It's very good to hear. Didn't realize there were missions like this. Yeah, this Prometheus. Prometheus is more storyline based missions. It is New Frontiers DLC. Map name Prometheus. Has more storyline based missions. And they are more fun. I'm way outside the area here. I don't see any dead prospector. I'm gonna have a quick look at the island. See if he's on the island. Leaving for class now. Bye and good luck. Yeah, thanks. Enjoy class. Don't pester your teachers too much, eh? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. How'd you know? Hey, I've been young as well, once upon a day, long time ago. Oh, hello. You, my friend, are coming with me. Good. Right, exotics, always welcome. Next wolf. Bye-bye, wolf. Anyone else? No, no one else. And looking for a missing prospector. Or agent or whatever. Looking for an agent. Been a while since the last time I did this mission, so I don't know exactly anymore where to look for a set agent. Oh, this is the wrong island. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be on this island then. Let's quickly drink some milk. Because milk does not affect your temperature. So you don't get warmer or colder from drinking milk. It's a nice and neutral drink. If you drink water in the Arctic, because it is going to lower your temperature, so then you might start freezing. Now, instead of drinking normal water, you can drink hot drinks. Coffee, tea, cocoa. This will increase your temperature. Which is going to be an issue if you go into the desert.
Unfortunate. We have a signal from the next nearest team member for you. Hopefully they will be more intact.
Because if you go into the desert and you have the hot drink buffs active, the temperature rises and then you're going to be overheating. Which you can counter with drinking cold drinks. Water, ice water. Drinking milk, however, is not gonna have any effect on your temperature. Colder or hotter. So is a nice neutral drink. Anyway, continue towards the next part. The next agent. Take down the remaining agents. We have to follow the broadcast signal to the next location. Rolling tundra. And now we go into the glacial cascade, where it's way colder. Now rolling tundra, the Arctic survival armor is sufficient. This glacial cascade, barely. Barely. Ooh, be careful, don't let your mount run out of stamina in case you need to skedaddle. Because if you let your mount completely run out of stamina...
What was that?
Um,
Prospector. There may be a threat
Glacier?
nearby.
maybe. If you let your mount run out of stamina, the same as with your character, it takes a couple of seconds extra before it starts regenerating stamina again. So don't let it fully run out. Oh, there's the guy. Snowwalker. What is getting in my way? My field of vision. That guy? No longer. Neither are you. Okay. Yeah. So there was what, like 8 shots fired from a 6-shot magazine? The chance to not consume ammo is nice. Where are we? In the middle of the search area. I think it might be there. Yeah.
Another one. Fine. There is one more team member out there. The location from their last signal is on your map.
Okay, there is polar bear spawns around there, though, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out for those guys. Still, this kinetic rifle is a very, very nice gun. Anyway, enough played. Bye. Let's keep our eyes open for any polar bear threat.
I urge you to proceed with caution. There are signs that the creature may still be in the area.
Which creature, what, we, who, what, how? I'm not there yet. Okay, now I'm in the search area, I reckon, yes. There's another one of the snow stalkers. An enraged one even, huh? Well, guess what? I don't care whether or not you're enraged. Still gonna shoot you. That was a miss, that was a hit. That's a hit. Reload. Shoot you in the hiney. And again. And again. No, you're down.
Well,
Reload.
so much for rescuing the team. We will send in a cleanup detachment for body disposal shortly. Search the corpse for any valuables to be returned before you leave.
Okay. They're all down. How you doing, buddy? Aw, you're fine. Anyway. The body. Huh. Cool.
Prospector, can you hear me? I'm transmitting direct via encrypted shortwave. Got a neat trick to get it through the upper atmosphere. This may be asking too much, but please understand it's important for a friend. I need you to send me the data on that module. I've marked the location on your map, an old supply cache. It's got a narrow beam communicator, so you can send the data to the securely.
Okay. Let's go there then. Shall we? Yeah, anyway. Let's go to Saul's cache. This is a rabbit, snow rabbit. Okay, we'll walk. We're gonna have there one of them rhyme tusks again, hey? They're a tad annoying, but that's about it. We can outrun them. Oh look, Saul's old cache. Okay, let's see. It's just to ransack here. Interact with the device. To upload. Oh, there is a crate here as well. It's empty. Anything up here? Ah, more stuff. And more stuff. Yeah, I'll leave the rest here. Let's drop off all these items. So I'm no longer over encumbered. Now we interact with this device, I reckon. Yeah.
This is a lot. Look, I'll get back to you. I have a gal who can get this decrypted. Obviously, best not to mention this to anyone. Invert. Factions tend to hold a grudge in the group. Worst of all, just send the data like nothing happened. And hey, we'll be fine. Probably.
It's a stone base, so probably gonna take damage during storms and such, but yeah. I have to deliver the data to the pod here. There you go. Okay. I can go back. Back to base.
Excellent. The group thanks work for you soon. Until that time, goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, group 15. And let's see, we're there. We need to go thereabouts. Gotcha. Travel north. Preferably without dying or falling into some crevasse or something. Oh yeah, food brushes run out. That's fine. All I need to do is like renew them. So consume, 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 consume. We do have the stomach slot, so there's food item number 5. Drink some milk. And you see the buffalo has a nice big health pool, so he can withstand a hit or 2. There's a glacier there. That's annoying to deal with. Although, having said that, the freeze debuff you get from Rime Tusk attack does do a lot of damage as well. Talking about Rime Tusk, I got a bestiary unlock from the Rime Tusk. I forgot. Arctic, Rime Tusk, 21%. Okay, so weak to fire and weak to poison. Let's do a frost attack. Critical area is the head. So fire and poison for Rime Tusks. So there's obsidian armor and miasmic armor. I was shooting them with normal ammo. Armor? Ammo. Shooting with normal ammo, and does work as well. Making a bunch of... Can I actually go up here and over? Making a bunch of miasmic ammo isn't the worst idea. Because I believe... no. Animals in the swamp. I always forget. Are they weak to fire? So obsidian ammo? There's a polar bear. Don't care. Eat those. I can check the polar bear where he's weak to. Weak to poison. Poison in the Arctic. So that means it's cold steel in the volcanic area and fire in the swamp area. Yeah. So better make a bunch of obsidian ammo as well. Depending on where the next mission, where we have to go for the next mission. We got ourselves some more exotics again, and some seeds. And I reckon the crop plots with exotic plants should be done growing by now. So you should be able to harvest those. Since it is a third harvest, the growth speed will go below 0, so I'm gonna have to replant them, but that's fine. Okay. Let's see, let's grab all of this. Good, I can grab everything. Whilst we're here, and whilst I see that the sheep has a lot of wool again, there you go. And the wool can go in there. Stabilized exotics. Which we can throw in here for now. Ammo. Actually, what I should do is plonk these in here, and next time I get the explosive stuff, I can use those mission slugs to make more explosive shells. Because they don't stack, because they're mission items. And that way I turn them into normal items, so they stack proper again. Sulfur. We have obsidian. So, we have some bullets. Bolts. Can go there. Pattern pickaxe I'm not going to use. You know, I'll throw this in here and I'll grab the weapons from this cupboard. Charcoal here. The wood goes in here. And then I had one stack of bolts there. Okay, this is all tools and stuff. Knives are weapons though. Is there going to be enough room in here to put all that in here? There is. Good. We have axes, pickaxes, sickles, hammers, some armor pieces, some different bits and bobs. So these vestiges can go in and there. Do I have a cave worm trophy? Okay, I do. Good. Couple more knives to go in here. The animal food we can throw back in the deep freeze. There we go. I'm halfway through my stacks of cake though, so let's grab some more cake pieces. And the coconut cakes, grab the pieces. There we go, salt them. And these remaining pieces we can throw back in there. Lovely. Let's go fill up our milk bottle. There we go. Grab a worker bee. Oh. Open inventory. Give me one more seed here. Oh. My lantern is still on the charging station. Yes, it is. Go. Well, I mean, I could as well quickly sleep till morning. Put one bee in here, so we have 50% more yield on harvest. 14. Take those out and we plant new ones. Since we're here harvesting anyway, let's harvest a bit more, shall we? Avocados for veggie oil, wheat for wheat flour, potatoes for potato flour, corn for corn flour, soybeans for more veggie oil, and sugar cane for sugar cubes. Lovely. Can't put the seeds away. First of all, you go there. Then put the non-thorned in first. Then craft max here. The non-thorned, craft max there. These are non-thorned. Craft max. Non-thorned. Craft max. And the non-thorned. Craft max. And all the sugar cane. And throw these in the deep freeze, and the wheat can go in here. Lovely. And okay, I was able to grab all that. Yeah, good. So, as I wanted to do before, seeds. Go all in there. Okay. Beeswax and honey. I better make cupboards for those then. Because I don't think I have them. Nope. Question is, where can I put those cupboards? Because I'm running kind of full on shelf space. Iron ingots go here. The steel ingots we can throw in there. Time to also start smelting some gold again. There's the copper ore, plenty of copper ore. And let's smelt all that. Okay, so what I could do is I could put the shelf up here, glass wall behind, and put a couple of cupboards there. Yeah, let's just do it because I need the storage space. So half piece, rotate, and there you go. Make, say, 3 cupboards. After we grab some more epoxy, that is. There you go. 3 more cupboards coming up. Flour and the veggie oil. 3 sep, I'll throw 1 3 sep in here. Another one, as usual, in here. So if I do need some tree sap, I know where I can borrow some. Okay, I have a bunch of flour in here. Let's just throw some in the medicine bench. Okay. Quickly drink some milk. I have a bunch of oxide. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make some organic resin. Then I'm running low on wood again, but there you go. I can grab the cupboards. I might have to take out the repair bench. That's why I'm already grabbing the electricity tool. Anyway, let's see. You are lined up on left side on that line there. Rotation lock 1. Next cupboard. Push it in as far as possible. Rotation lock 2. Another cupboard. Slightly to the left, not too much. Rotation lock. There you go. Couple of signs. 1, 2, 3 signs. I have to place them. Okay, up, down, up, down. So that means this one can go here. Rotation lock. 1 here. With a rotation lock, and this guy as a wall sign to go on slightly higher there. Good. So I can make a wood cupboard and beeswax cupboard and a honey cupboard. Grab all the beeswax. Can throw them in there. I can put the electricity tool away again. I'm gonna need it next time when I add yet another cupboard, most likely. And grab the honey. Can throw that in this here cupboard. Now we're out of, or almost out of wood. I still have a bunch of organic bark, infected bark. So let's just cut down a couple of trees with the normal axe. If I want to go for the really fast wood cutting, I should grab the brown bear armor for 10% more melee attack speed. I mean, I could as well, you know. Let's just do it, why not? Where's my creature deterrence? Should be... prioritized as well. Anyway, the wood to go in there. I have some fiber I can drop off and some sticks. Can check in here. Back to the axe. Swap for the brown bear armor. Let's cut down another tree or two. See, even faster wood cutting. Come on, there you go. Next tree. And I would take that one as well. But why not, right? Okay, that's all cleaned up. Good. Green storm. Storm between quotes. How you doing? Good. Whoa, daggone it. You better get yourself some health again. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to do that. I have to go after him again. Then put the leash back on there. Don't go run off too far, buddy. Okay, wood to go in there. Sticks to go in here. 1, 2, 3, 400 sticks. Good. I'll drop some fiber in there, why not? Those sticks we can then use to make another stack of tree sap. Organic resin we will grab and throw in here. And epoxy. And we'll start cleaning some more infected bark. So, once you're done with the volatile raw exotics, you can continue with the infected bark. Lovely. There we go. Right, that's all done as well. Lovely jubbly. I should have a lot of, no, not a whole lot, but 2, 3, 400 silica. And let's grab 800 stone. 6, 7, 800. Yeah. Let's make some more cement mix. 100 concrete mix coming up. Good. Yeah, I can put like one more cupboard in, maybe two, if I move that one a little bit over. But yeah, I should be able to move it over a little bit. Not sure it's gonna all fit though, but problem for another day, right? And after all, I still have some cupboards here. You know what? Let's make another 100 electronics. One, two, three, four, five. You can almost make 200. Yeah. I'm gonna need more slots here, though. Chicken laid an egg with the sound of it. See, 8 more gold ingots and have enough for another 100 electronics. Let's see, 10 eggs. Quickly throw them in the deep freeze. 124 eggs in the deep freeze now. Good. Good. I can queue the sugar cubes. Three sap we throw in. Actually, I'm using the 103 sap from here, so guess what? There you go, an extra 100 there. Let's have a quick look what other 174, 100. Yeah, Dagonet, you better okay. Heal up a little bit. You don't have no wounds, so that's good. Anyway, operations wise, magmatic, fishing, finding and catching fish, combat and killing of creatures. This is an annoying one. Hammerhead trophy coil, hammerhead trophy habitat, and hammerhead file trophy. More hammerhead stuff. I'm more interested in lava hunters, so lava hunter is easier to kill after all. Lava hunter bomber mine. When placed will break open lava hunter eggs and release bombers. 500 pure damage. Cool. Don't go too close yourself though. Scorch attachments. I don't know. Hammerhead swamp module. Exposure resistance, swamp resistance. Lava hunter heated backpack. Oh, plus 10% movement speed. That emits an aura of warmth. Will this also be for like mounts and nearby players? That is going to be interesting if that's the case. Anyway. Grants 3 extra character talent points. Yeah, already did that mission, so yeah. Anyway, next mission we're going to do is magmatic. But we're not going to do that today anymore. It's coming up on midnight, so... Actually, it's just past midnight. So I'm going to call it for today. We did do a couple of missions. Finished mission, did another one. Tested out the stealth build. Or the... reduced threat generation while stealth did not work, unfortunately. But yeah. I'll just have to check with Infinity to see what I did wrong. But we'll get there at some point. Anyway, for now, like I said, it's coming up on midnight, so I'm calling it for today. So I hope you folks enjoyed watching me play. I definitely did enjoy playing. Now, if you did enjoy watching me play and you want to get notified next time I stream, feel free to hit that follow button. Or if you watch this on YouTube and you want to get notified next time I upload something, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Other than that, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. And I hope I see you folks around.